And now for my black-owned restaurant. And the reason why black-owned matters is because it creates and helps to perpetuate systemic generational wealth, or just opportunity and access for people like us. We live in an entire world, an entire nation where we do not own a single freaking thing. So it's so nice to be able to contribute my finances to communities and systems and businesses that ultimately progress areas and people that look like me and act like me. You have to think, when you multiply and amplify that across all different regions, across the nation, across the planet, there are so few places that you can go where you have the opportunity for that camaraderie, that connection with other people in bodies like these. And if you thought the veil for black ownership was thin, imagine black non-heterosexual ownership. God dang. And now for one of the only black non-heterosexual venues available in the black gay mecca is right here, Bulldogs. And it's not even black owned, so it caters to us, but doesn't serve, invest into us much as one of us would. I don't really think about it too often. You got to think about, like, look at all of these locations. All these locations are centered around, you know, whiteness and heteropatriarchy, or individuals who are sociologically constructed as such. It's so important to have representation, because you literally cannot see yourself, be yourself, or just have the simple privilege and option of connection and camaraderie without such establishments, which is why ownership is so important. I encourage ownership. I want ownership. I will fight for ownership. I will educate others for ownership. To start, identify a web that sells commercial real estate, such as LoopNet. Google search commercial real estate for lease, for sale, and for lease is the exact same as to rent. The next step is to go into an establishment, use a YouTube search or a video search, some type of platform search, and see what type of inventory or items that they have in that store and how they're organized. So notice if that store has shelves, if it has rows, how it sells its items, and then from there, look up wholesalers that can sell you goods and services like that for you to provide in your store or storefront or location, however you sell your goods. Make sure that you advertise, utilize Google AdWords, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and Instagram is part of the Facebook family at the time of this message. But all different types of online digital marketing, as well as local ads, local print ads, your newspapers if they still exist. Look up how to advertise with them, get quotes for how much it will cost, factor all that into your budget. In terms of saving up enough money, the one thing that is easy or relatively accessible for us to do, or does not have a high threshold to get into, even though we have the capacity to do and be anything, is small part-time or full-time low-end service industry. When I say low-end, I mean low-paying service industry positions. Save up money from that in any way and capacity that you can. Do what you can so that you can do what you want.